Namaste. Let's get started at the front of our mats. Feet hip-width apart, shoulders back and down, heart open, chin parallel to the mat. Close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath. Notice how it feels as it enters your body. And exhale completely. Inhale, grow taller, find more length in the spine. And exhale, ground down into the mat or the ground beneath your feet. Inhale, filling your body with breath, with light. And exhale, release. Inhale your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, press the air away. Inhale, reach down, around, and up. Heart open. Exhale, press the air away. Move slowly, create resistance. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press the air away. Inhale your arms down, around, and up. This time, exhale, forward fold, flat back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Shake your head, yes and no. Let your head be heavy, shoulders relax. Sway left to right. Just allow your upper body to be heavy. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Strong plank, core engaged, heels lengthening away from you. Come forward, chaturanga to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Shoulders relaxing down the spine. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Sink deep into your high lunge, shoulders down and back, hands above your head. And exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank, vinyasa, yogi's choice, to cobra or upward facing dog, and meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge, check your alignment. Knit your rib cage up and in, navel up and in, shoulders down and back. Left knee above or behind the ankle. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Yogi's choice of vinyasa, chaturanga or belly to mat, and upward dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Coming back to your breath. Hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply, head heavy, and on your inhale, roll all the way up like a rag doll. Arms down, around, and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, swoop the arms down, around, and up, tiny back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. And meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift, high lunge. Check your alignment, knee over ankle. Take your right hand to your right hip and left hand up and over side bend. Breathe into the left side body. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank, vinyasa, and meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, left hand to left hip. And reaching the right hand up and over. Lengthen through both sides of the spine. Don't crunch into the left side of the body. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank, to vinyasa, to cobra or upward dog, and back to downward facing dog. Shake your head yes and no. Walk it out. Bend the knees deeply and hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply, head heavy, and roll up on your inhale. Arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Last time, inhale, swoop the arms down, around and up. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms and step or hop back to chaturanga and upward dog, followed by downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to prayer. Find length in the spine. And take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Prayer twist. As you inhale here, find more length in your spine. And as you exhale, twist just a little bit deeper. Inhale, coming out of it, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Vinyasa. And meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift, high lunge. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale, take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee, prayer twist. Heart open, shoulders down and back. Inhale, come out of it, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Vinyasa, to cobra or upward dog, and meet me in downward facing dog. Come back to your breath and hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Shake your head yes and no. Bend your knees, and on your next inhale, roll slowly, super slowly, all the way back up to standing. Climb down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Now we're warmed up, so we'll get started on the HIIT portion of the class. And our first 45 seconds of work will be side lunge jumps. So take your right hand to your left foot and jump, switch, jump, switch. If you need to look at the screen, feel free to do so. 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. Keep your back flat. If you can't quite reach the ground with a flat back, you can always grab a chair or a ledge or a couch or something here so that you don't have to go quite as far down towards the ground. Make sure your core is engaged, heart open. Jump as fast as you can, while still keeping your alignment. Alignment is more important than speed. So 15 seconds of rest, and next we will be doing one-legged deadlift on the right side. So balancing into your right. Balancing onto your right foot, flat back. Bend down and reach the ground. One-legged deadlift. Keep your hips square. You can bend into the front knee. Heart open, shoulders down and back. Focus on a drishti point. If you have weights or a full bottle here, that's an excellent place to add in some weight. Or if not, no weight is fine. If you're on vacation, you maybe don't have any extra things lying around, so body weight is perfect. Once again, if you can't come down with a flat back, come down halfway to a table or a chair or your suitcase. 15 seconds rest and on to the other side. So ground down through your left foot, balancing on your left leg, core engaged, heart open, and 45 seconds of deadlifts on this side. Keep your hips square. Make sure your right hip doesn't open up. Bend into the left knee if you need to. Heart open, flat back. Focus on the drishti point. A few more seconds. Next we have reptile push-up burpees. So set yourself up for a push-up. And as you do the push-up, you'll bring your right knee into your elbow, push up, jump forward, and jump up. Jump back, other side. One-legged push up, jump forward, jump back, and jump up. So right knee, right elbow, jump forward, jump up, jump back, left knee, left elbow, jump forward, jump up, and jump back. Continue like this, 45 seconds. Go as fast as you can. If the jumping is too much, you can always do this without jumping. Just step forward, step back. Do push-ups on your knees. If this is a little bit much today, I was feeling very motivated, so I thought, let's do something harder today. But if that's not in your body, then that's fine. Just modify accordingly. Next, we have side crunches on whichever side you choose. I started on my right side. So lay on your side, your bottom arm out for support, and bring your top elbow to both knees, using your obliques to crunch. Heart open. Try not to round too much in your back. You can keep your hand, your top hand behind your head, but make sure you're not pulling on your head and dragging it forward. Couple more seconds. All right, 15 seconds of rest. Moving to the other side. So in my case, if you're following me, take your right hand out in front of you, laying down on your right side, knees together. And we'll be taking our left elbow to both of our knees. So use the obliques to crunch up. Heart open. Your bottom hand is just for support. Try not to use it to lift yourself as much as possible. These side crunches turned out to be the hardest part of the entire thing, for me, in my experience. Squeeze your obliques, lift your heart, lift your knees. If you want this to be even harder, feel free to do straight arm to straight toes. So rather than knee to elbow, you take your hand to your toes. That's a little bit harder. Okay, 15 seconds of rest. Round one is done. So back to side lunge jump. Set yourself up. Opposite hand to foot. And jump as fast as you can. With a flat back, keep your knee over your ankle, hips back. Press out with your booty. Heart open. And if jumping isn't your thing today, you don't need to jump. You can just step in and out. Do side step, side lunges, your choice. As long as you are pressing your booty back, knees over ankles, and heart is open, flat back, you're doing it just fine. So keep it up. We're in round two. You can go fast, then do that as well, because then you get your cardio in for the day. 15 seconds of rest. Deadlift on the right side, so ground down through your right foot, lift your left leg. Core engaged, heart open, focus on a drishti point, and one-legged deadlift on the right side. You don't need to go fast here. It's more important that you have your alignment down than it is that you go fast. Speed is not the winning combination for deadlifts, for one-legged deadlifts anyway. So keep your hips squared as you come up. You can thrust your hip forward a little bit to help with the booty. Make sure your core is engaged, flat back. If you are using weights and you notice you're rounding in the back, drop the weights and focus on alignment. "15 seconds of rest, switching sides, left leg down this time. So ground down through all four corners of the left foot, bend the right leg, hips square, heart open, core engaged, and one-legged deadlift on the left side. Do your best to make sure that your right hip doesn't open up here. You can flex the toes down towards the ground. That helps keep the hips square. "15 seconds to rest." Next we have Reptile Burpees. So set yourself up in push-up position. Like I said, you can always just hold plank if you need to, or do push-ups from your knees. But if you wanted to go all out, take one knee to the elbow, jump up, jump back, opposite knee to the same elbow, jump forward, jump up, jump back, left knee to left elbow, jump forward, jump up, jump back, and do your best. Go as fast as you can. Core engaged, flat back. I know a lot of people who don't like burpees, but burpees are actually one of my favorite workouts. One of my favorite exercises, rather. I think because it gives me a couple seconds between push-ups, and it makes it feel like I can do it better. All right, side crunches on the right side. Bring your left arm out in front of you, lay down on your left side, right elbow to right knee, or both knees. Heart open, lift as high as you can with your chest. Bring your shoulders up off the ground, don't round here. Squeeze with your obliques, make sure you're using your obliques to lift. Don't press yourself up with your hand, it's just there for balance and to make it a little bit easier. Okay, switching sides. Set yourself up for the other side, rolling over. Right arm out in front of you. Left obliques, elbow to knees. Make sure you're not rounding in your shoulders. Lift, heart open. Nearly there. Almost done with round two. You're 2/3 of the way done to the workout. I nearly stopped after the second round, but I pushed through. You stop after the second round, your choice. You've done a great job. You want to push through? Even better. So 15 seconds of rest and set yourself up for side lunge jumps. Make sure your knees stay back. Move as quick as you can while keeping your alignment. Almost there. Give it your all. Last round. You can do it. All right, 15 seconds to rest. And moving on to right legged deadlift. You can switch legs, doesn't matter which one you go with first. But ground down through your standing leg, core engaged, navel up and in, heart open. And one-legged deadlift. Making sure not to open up that hip, try to keep the hip squared. If you need to bend deeply into the standing leg, do so. Okay, setting up on the other side, you can shake your legs out. Ground down through the other leg, the other standing leg. Shoulders back and down. And one-legged deadlift on the other side. Almost there. Keep it up. Okay, shake it out. And moving on to reptile burpees. Do your best. Move as fast as you can. Power up through the legs. Core engaged. Set yourself up. Jump back. Right knee to right elbow. Jump forward. Jump up. Jump back. Left knee to left elbow. Jump forward. Jump up. Do your best. If you're getting tired of the push-ups, you can just do knee to elbow without the push-up. All sorts of modifications for this one. We only have 2 more exercises after this, and you are done for your exercise for today. You can go on, move on with your day. Almost done. All right, side crunches, last 2. This one was really hard on me here. I was looking straight into it. All right, right knee to right elbow, both knees to right elbow. Squeeze your obliques, lift your heart high, don't round through your shoulders. Do your best not to round through your shoulders. "15 seconds of rest." Just kidding. Now it's 15 seconds of rest. Switching over to the other side. Taking a moment to be happy that my head is in the shade now. And left elbow to both knees. Ready? And go. It's the very last round. Give it your best shot. You're almost done. Less than a minute. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. Still try not to press too much into your hands in order to lift you up. You want to use your obliques. Almost done. And finished. Good job. You have completed your 18-minute HIIT workout. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.